Hey guys, here with Miracle Stun version 2.0, so I'll cut the crap and just get right to it. Hero Engine, Stratos for your searching, Triple Alias, Heart and Soul of the deck, Triple Thunder King. I've seen some people playing 2, I like 3. Sometimes it clogs, but the ability to being able to have it opening hand is really good. And 9 times out of 10, if I open with Stratos and Thunder King, or a searcher to go get Stratos and Thunder King, I'll go ahead and do those searches, but keep Stratos in hand and play Thunder King with whatever back row support I have, because it's a better way to stall my opponent from being able to do anything. Double Cyber Dragon, Bottomless Bait, Warning Bait. If anything else, he's a beat stick. Double Warrior Lady. A lot of times I can poke through for 15 real easy. A lot of times if I'm already winning, I can just set one as an in case, or if my opponent starts to come back, they attack into it, and I turn the game back in my favor. And I absolutely hate Stardust Dragon, so I take the 1,000 damage over and over again to just summon Warrior Lady and attack it head on into a Stardust Dragon and remove it. One Crusader, he's like the 4th alias of the deck. Though I can't search him, he's still light, he's still 1900, and he's Gemini, so he's a 4th Spark target. If I'm having issues getting into the Hero Engine for some reason, he allows Spark to not be dead. Honest for turning all of these previous monsters into complete badasses during damage calc. Snowman Eater, fat ass destroy monster. He's good stall against a lot of stuff. Anything that's easily going to hit the field is not going to be able to get over his defense. And anything that could, I'm probably going to be able to stop other ways. That's what the deck's designed to do. And Reaper, I play Reaper over a 2nd Snowman Eater. The indestructible part of them, a lot of decks have trouble getting around things that can't die. That, and I plus off of him probably no less than 4 or 5 times at any tournament I go to. I will never get rid of Reaper. Spells, Rhoda and E-Call. Searches, I prefer to be able to use Rhoda for Warrior Lady, so I have her when I need her, but if not, I'm still getting what I need when I need it, either way. Triple Spark, makes the world go around. Double Miracle Fusion. Again, I don't like Future Fusion because I don't want to be dropping Thunder Kings as targets for Shining, or my only Snowman Eater for a target for 0, especially when there's no chance that that fusion's actually going to hit the field if Future gets misted. With the way I play this deck, Miracle Fusion is just a win more card. I'm either beat sticking the hell out of it and winning, or if it does go away, then I recycle and win with what I'm recycling. So, win more. It's good. Double MST, back row hate. Book of Moon, controls the game. Forbidden Lance, 9 times out of 10, I'm using it to get over a Stardust, just for the attack reduction. Every now and then I'll be attacking with something, maybe a Shining's attacking for game, they go to Deep Prison or Mirror Force, and I'll go ahead and lance it. So I lose 800, but I still get most of that damage through, and sometimes still pull the game with it. And staple broken cards, Reborn and Dark Hole. Next we got the Solemn Brigade, Warning, Warning, and Judgment. Double Bottomless, again, Monster Control. Oppression, still, Monster Control. You've got Double Miracle, Double Cyber, and Reborn. That's 5 specials, is all this deck has. Oppression's rarely ever in the way. And, this is a control beat deck anyways. So Oppression, if I have it activated, it's probably hurting you a lot more than it's ever going to be hurting me. So I'm not too worried about it. And if this baits your MSTs, good, because that means my warnings and everything else get to stay set. 1 Hero Blast, 2's good, but so is 1. I just don't have room for a second one. I think 1's consistent, and it's there when I need it. Dust Tornado, main 3rd back row hate. It really allows me to easily control game 1. It's a pretty easy side out. And it allows Sparks to be used on monster targets and things of higher priority than backfield. Mirror Force, staple. Double Deep Prison and Compulse. I went ahead and added back in the 2nd Deep Prison. I think it's really, really good control, and this is just working absolutely phenomenally for me. That should have the main deck at 40 now instead of 41 like it was last time. This hasn't really changed. Double Shining, Double Zero, Gaia, Double Chimera Tech. It's going to be Double Draco Quest. The second one isn't here yet. That'll be replacing probably Catastor over Android. Android's a little stronger. She's light, and I like her life gain, so I'll probably keep her over Catastor. Bryo, Ancient Fairy, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, and Stardust Dragon. Anytime I'm synchroing, it's that one Reborn off of an opponent's tuner, and I'll just pick the best target to go with. 9 times out of 10, that's going into Bryonic. I take that back. We'll say 8 out of 10 is Bryo, 1 out of 10 Scrap Dragon, and the other 10% of the time is anything else. Sides changed a little bit. One King Tiger, he's just a tech now to hate on plants and Frog Monarch, Fish OTK stuff more than anything. Banisher the Radiance, I couldn't find one sitting around here, but I'm going to play him. He's hate against a lot of stuff. He doesn't hurt me too bad, and only playing one of them, if I'm actually going to summon him, it's to help make a play for a little while. My opponent's going to get over it, and then my game just keeps going. So again, it's something that hurts you more than it's going to hurt me if I'm setting it in against you. Double Super Poly, take all my opponent's shit, especially Drago Entity Synchros for the Draco Quests. Draco Quest effect to remove a monster or a dragon from graveyard to gain its effect, that can target your opponent's graveyard as well. So I'll Super Poly off and then remove yours so you can't bring it back later whether I want to use the effect or not. Double Chain Disappearance, hates on all kinds of shit. Trap Holes, mostly any mirror match or any stun deck, just helps them from keeping Doom Cows or Thunder Kings or stuff. It'll force their sparks, things of that nature. Dust Tornado, 4th back row hate or field spell hate, mostly for Gravekeepers. I normally don't side that in for Drago Entities. The rest of my side takes care of them good enough. Double Pulling, I came down from triple. Triple was overkill. Double is still good. I'll repost my annotation here. There's like 9 different decks and combos and stuff that Pulling the Rug can stop. It's too good to not play. Chivalry, it's my 3rd warning for Glads. I used to play it against Gravekeepers. I don't really anymore. If I'm stuck attacking into spies, I can stop the spy with it. And also, every Herald match I have ever played against, I have won because I sided into Chivalry. I've never lost a Herald, and it is because of this card. With every deck I've played, I have always sided one of these. Double Goes in Mach for Plant and Samurai hate. And finally, I went ahead and sided the Mind Crush. Sometimes I found it dead in the main, just sitting in the back row waiting for my opponent to search for something, and I felt like whatever I could have drawn could have been something better. So I went ahead and took it out of the main to drop the main back to 40, and went ahead and sided it, and I'll just put it in against the decks that it hurts the most. The only change that I'm going to make to this deck, I'm going to drop the 2nd D-Prison back out, and just keep the 1 D-Prison, 1 Compulse, and then I'm going to drop the main Dust Tornado for 2 Dualities. I'll be picking those up, I say relatively soon, but I will have them before Nats regardless. So those 2 are going to be Dualities. I think 3 Dualities is a little too much for the deck. 2 is really good, really consistent. And one thing compared to a lot of builds that's going around right now, this is a 15 monster count. There's a lot of 11 and 12s going around. Derek Rothenberger played 14. I'm playing 15. It allows me to keep having monsters, to keep summoning, and keep playing. It allows me to not rely on Miracle Fusion to recycle. So it's just a lot more consistent, and it fits my play style a heck of a lot better. So anyways, comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think, and talk to you guys later.